My understanding is that there's a surprising level of ignorance by the public, particularly those who do get involved in drugs, about the effect of drugs, not only in terms of what happens when they are consumed, but also in terms of what happens if they are caught, for instance, dealing in drugs. I would certainly like the public to be much more aware of what happens to people who take drugs and people who actually deal in drugs or import them into this country. Quite how that should be advertised, I do not know. I'm not an expert on media or education, and it may well be that a more effective medium would be television. Although I suspect that in many cases people might just switch off the television as soon as people start talking about the dangers of drugs. But certainly I think it would be a very good idea to have some up-to-date research as to the knowledge of the average person in the street as to the effect of drugs, and indeed the penalties if you're caught dealing with them. And if that research showed that there was a relatively high level of ignorance, then steps should be taken to try and advertise the dangers more widely, particularly, of course, in schools.